try out this game here. Let's do some adjustments here real quick. Graphics, yeah, good there, good there. Sure. Yeah, let's do high quality. Yeah, full screen. Then, let's see, audio. Let me turn the music down just a hair. Okay. So this is supposed to be almost like a mist ribbon type game.
Call from the wretched islands. We got attacked by sailors. They think there's actual buried treasure here, and they sunk our boat to force us to find it. Our radio is barely working, so if you can hear me, that means you're close. Please don't leave to find help. There's no time. Come pick us up yourself. Now, please, listen carefully. This is really important. There are lots of little islands, but you have to dock at the pier on the east side of Wretched Minor. Don't try to land anywhere else or you'll crash. And we can't meet you at the pier. We won't know you're there, and those sailors are coming back, so we're hiding. We made a lot of barricades to protect ourselves, but we designed them for someone to get through. I could tell the sailors weren't very clever and didn't care about science, but you'll be able to figure it out. You'll see what I mean when you get here. I really hope someone's out there listening to this recording. All the obstacles we made won't keep those sailors away forever, and when they find us and see we haven't found any treasure, not the kind they want anyway, I don't want to think about what'll happen. But if you're listening to me now, that means the radio still has enough juice to transmit, so there's probably still time, but if you don't get us off these wretched islands, and soon, no one will.
Alright, whoa. This is apparently the family that's on the island. Husband, wife, son, daughter. Okay, so shift will let me run. North. Okay. It's obviously written by the girl. Dad's an archaeologist. Okay. Finally got some clue there. Just gonna skim over this because if it's in my inventory, then I'll be able to look at it later. Picture. More the island that they're on. Alright, so this here, okay, so the Big Dipper points to players, okay. It's called players because it's over the North Pole, and I already know how to find it. It's just 2 stars, the Big Dipper pointing at it. I think most people, I thought that was also referred to as the North Star. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, oh, there you go. Okay. So, north. That. Okay. So, that right there. Yeah, I'm dragging it and... Just, it only shows one star. I mean, there could be a star there, but... So that's what I thought. Oh, okay, I see, okay. Basically just line it up and then do the handle. Okay, I got it. I was waiting for some sort of like click or something like that. And that's interesting, I'm kind of curious. Can I close this door? I want to see, Alright. Alright, so first puzzle's done. Let's do some minor exploring here. Run, yeah, I know it. I know about the shift. Let's see. Anything over here? Turn down boat. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna turn down the mouse, the look sensitivity. Turn that down, perhaps. Okay, let me turn it up just a hair then. Turn it up about halfway-ish. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just going a little bit haywire, or a little too sensitive there. Alright, so... Pickaxe, okay. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh, so I can break stuff open. Puzzle piece. So... Cool. Can't do nothing over there. Something over there. Nothing on there. So I'm guessing we're going to use the pickaxe on this thing here. Okay. Let's see. Over here. We got a fishing net. Looks like a globe. Puzzle piece. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought, never mind. Alright, so I need to get all 4 puzzle pieces in order to open that up. Solar generator. That's gonna obviously do something with this. But I can't do nothing with that right now, okay? So... see what's in here. Hey, that looks like another puzzle piece. I don't need a breakdown. I want to get this puzzle piece. Alright, so why do you want me to go to the journal for? So there's also, oh wait, oh, more journal, okay, so it added more journal pages. After dinner, sun god, Ra and his boat, Polaris, and how the stars will rotate counterclockwise around it. Interesting, not sure if that's factual or not, but that's kind of cool to, sunsets, the straight horizon line at sunrise and sunset provide the Earth as a whole is flat. But the straight horizon line at sunrise and sunset proved the Earth as whole was flat. Okay. If the Earth were a sphere, then people in the exact opposite, which we called the antipods, would be upside down with their feet above their heads. Did change the lock to open with when one peg was placed in the Caribbean, where we are, and the other, so the opposite of the Caribbean, on a certain axis, I guess. Okay. All right. One moment. One moment. Alright, so obviously this is unreachable at the moment. Alright, here's another crate. So I should have, I'm guessing, another puzzle piece in here. Or... go up the stairs. I've got enough to open up the puzzle, but I think I need, what you call it, a peg or a doll or a figurine or something like that to go on the other side of the globe, because it said about that. There's a ladder up there. Okay, let's go up the ladder. Alright, so this is something, I don't think I'm able to do this yet, I don't know. Oh. But then again, I haven't turned it on yet. Let me see here. The generator. Which I don't have a key for. Alright, that's okay. We'll come back here. Alright, let's go put the last two puzzle... that's not jump. I don't know if I can or not, but... go put the last two puzzle pieces in. Alright, let's see here. Go put these last two puzzle pieces in. Alright, so that there allows power to go to that, which allows the power to go up here. So I can hit the button. Oh, there's the peg. Oh, okay, okay. So then I just have to go to the opposite side. So we are on that center line. I need to go one down on the opposite side. So right. Oh, nice. It Doesn't have it. So I was hoping to see a line over there. Actually, wait, I can use that to line me up. Haha. All right, and then oh wait, there's a line. Just swear to God, I didn't see it there a second ago. So you go on the opposite side. Wait, no. They're on the opposite side, right? What is that? Oh, okay. There it goes. Yeah, I'm waiting for some sort of like click or something like that, to show that it's good. So it's kind of cool that it doesn't, just because it makes it a little bit more challenging. Let's see here. What we got here? Down. Then talk about gravity. Let's see here. The natural tendency of the element Earth to fall towards the center of the universe. Water also falls, but not as fast as Earth, which is why water, like an ocean, lies on top of the Earth, even though they're both heavy. Air is light, elements, and wants to rise, which is why if you release air underwater, it bubbles up. The air forms a blanket around the Earth. Okay, so Earth, water, air, fire. So I think this has to do with the next puzzle. Okay. Believe the heavenly bodies remain fifth element called ether. That's it. Air, water, air, fire, ether. So Earth. Okay. Okay, that's the rotating bridge. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is gonna open the rotating bridge. So let's see. So okay, that almost looks, we'll say cloudy-ish. Okay, and then spiky-ish. Then that's wind. Fire is obviously fire, and then stars. Okay, I think I can go with that. Alright, so let's go back up to that excuse me. Go up to that generator. Spin thing, and I'm presuming I have to turn those to have the proper elements as they're just sort of described in the proper order. Alright, so let's turn the generator on. Okay. Alright, so see here. So that's fire, that's wind. I'm gonna say that's earth. So it's earth, then the water, then air, then fire, and then the that. Cool. All right. Anything in there? No. Okay, a new journal page. Take a look at it. This is probably going to be for the next. Come on, no, I want to look at it. Army Observatory, bottles, zipline, disc sphere, moon phases, full moon, Cyterankle. Alright, so fully lit. Especially, okay, so I showed everyone my model, especially the setting where the sun's light barely hits the flat moon, but still lights it uniformly. Okay, so this one here is going to be... Okay, so... Especially the setting where the sun's light barely hits the flat moon, but still lights it. Okay, so basically, I think this is going to be a power puzzle. Okay, oh, okay. So this is interesting. How does this work? Oh, okay. That? Block this constellation with sun upstairs. Okay, so constellation that kind of looks like a man and something with a tail. Okay. So, oops. Journal. Oh. Alright, so it said block the sun. Let's go. Okay. So from sitting here, I guess, if I sit here, so it said block that constellation right there from the sun. So, okay, I get it. So, do that there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 rotations. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it was at 8. So move it over 2 turns counterclockwise, right? 1, 2. Right there. So that should be it, I think. I mean, technically, it's blocking it. What are these? Oh, hold on, I saw it. Alright, so let's take a look at the journal page that we picked up. Technically it's not blocked, but it's in line with it. Alright, so let's take a look at the new journal pages. Yeah, already did that one. Unblocked the lever with the top floor with another makeshift combination before separate ones since it was easier. Should put a letter in each of these 4 wheels, and the combination would be a word, but Sid and I are going to change these into pictures as soon as we decide. Okay. So the constellations, paper mache, sun and moon tracks. Okay, yep. Okay, so here's the combination. So the one we were blocking, well, just because it said to block it, was Gemini. So I think that's what is allowing me to do the combination, maybe. 88 constellations, but throughout the year, the sun and moon only pass through 12 of them, called the zodiac. Okay, so I painted the 12 zodiac constellations around the room, and the combination to drop the ladder is now the constellations that are blocked by the moon, and each moon phase is shown on the side dials. The key you need to work. Okay. Okay, so based on what we saw downstairs, this is blocked out. Oh, wait, hold on, damn it. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I may have it backwards. I think I may have it backwards. Okay, oops. Yeah, I think I do. So let me do this real quick. Let me go back downstairs. I think I may have. No, down, please. Nope, I keep on going up, down. Oh, okay, there we go. So it says block this constellation with the sun, not with the moon, with the sun. So I got it backwards. Alright, so I need to rotate these 6, each of them need to be rotated 6. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, turn you off, and one, oops, oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so with that, I know that, so I think that's full moon. Wait, no, that's no moon. That one there that's being blocked off right now is that Aries? I think that's Aries, right? Oh no, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the one with the bow. So Sagittarius, the one with the bow. I believe that's this one here. Referring to full moon, okay. So now I need to do left side, right side, okay. So if I turn it, you know, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, so hold on. Yeah, so if I turn it to face that one there, that means the, presuming that it's light and dark, then that should be that one there. I think that was it right there, damn it. Oh shit. No, it's this one right here. Damn it, now I got it. A little triangle, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triangle with 6. I wish I could see it more clearly. I think it's... No, it's not that one. It's gotta be that one, okay. And then this one over here will be... Okay. I think I can remember that. I'll probably mess it up though. One going straight up, one going to the right. So, not that one, not that one, not that, not that. That one. Okay. Let's see what's up here now. Alright, so let's see what the journal says for this one. Okay. So now, by turning the crank, we can make both eclipses, the moon casting a shadow on the earth, and the earth casting a shadow on the moon. And each one opens one of the two doors. Okay, so either do solar, okay. That's a solar eclipse with lunar eclipse, yep. How the vertical stripes of the moon. Alright, so there's two doors. So depending on which it says there's two doors, let me guess, left and right. Yep. Okay, so I don't know if one will open, or if I could technically open up both. Alright, so that's, I think that's one of them. Oops. Okay, so that technically should have opened up one of the doors, right? Aha, it did. Okay, so the goal is to get a key, which will send that down there. So what do I guess this one here is to make a same thing, maybe? Oh, okay. So this isn't about a slice, like such. But I don't know if that's... So this here is obviously going to turn that. Alright, so take a look at the book, see what it says about this here. Oh, no, look at the book. Book. Alright, so right here. Okay, so Flat Earth casts curved shadow only when it faces the moon. Yeah, so that's obvious. I showed everyone my model, especially how the flat Earth casts a thin vertical shadow stripe on the moon. All right, so okay, so I think what I need to do here is I need to turn. No, not that. No, go back. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is get it so we can get a proper lineup. So I think that's it, right? Now, go ahead. Oh, then hit there. Cool, got a key. All right, so let's go ahead and they gotta remember this is not gonna. What I've heard or seen so far, it's not gonna make any sounds whatsoever when I do something right. So let's go ahead and put this into a solar eclipse, which will open up the other door. That one closed, so I'm gonna have to turn it back around. Okay. So maybe I should have. Maybe there's more to the other side first that I need to do. Okay. Okay, so we got this key now. Let's go ahead and use this key on this thing here, which is going to send that down. And in doing so, what is it doing? It's sending something back up. But what about that? I mean, there's nothing more. Okay, so I guess we'll have to come back and flip that other one around. No problem. So we jump on this. So does that heavy ball go back up? It does. That's good. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. All right. So now, if I step off there, that's what I thought. Okay, so what's going to happen is our goal is now to unlock that, because obviously, oh, can I stand here and get hit by it? Oh, watch it fall on us. Okay. Alright, so let's see where we're at now. Obviously we have to unlock something to get into that. Okay, no problem. That's what we're always I think gonna get going at the end. What do we got in here? Alright, so let's take a look at the new journal. So we have yeah, we did the zip line, whale, radio tower, stars, polar star, celestial star, ether moves in circles, day one, sunset, stars, okay. Locations based on like the rotation of the earth. So this is how you change the celestial model. Alright, sun from Earth, 1 degree. Right. So, okay, here we go. When the Earth was on the opposite side of the sun, tipped most way, the laser hit its lowest latitude on the southern hemisphere. Okay, so I need to basically make it opposite side, lowest tip. So that would be okay. So it's rotate that way. Okay. Which would be essentially the winter solstice is when it hits the lowest point on the southern hemisphere. which is December 21st. Okay, so that's what I need to do is make it hit, okay. When the sun reaches its lowest point on the winter solstice, directly over the Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so Tropic of Capricorn, that's the line, the latitude, that long, yeah, long goes up, down, latitude, I don't know, but still. So basically, so here's the laser, no, it's something else. Alright, so, see, this here turns the crank, then rotate it around, and then okay, no, oh, I don't want to rotate it all the way around. I think it's gonna be this here. Go with that. That looks pretty damn close. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, maybe I was doing the wrong one. Ah. I was turning the wrong one. Oh, okay, that's how you rotate that around, okay. So, that's what I need to line up with Sagittarius, I think. Sagittarius, maybe? Alright, so Sagittarius is lined up there, okay. So now let's go back to here. Sagittarius is right there. So or actually no, perhaps it's opposite of Sagittarius. So opposite of Sagittarius would be right there. A little bit more? Close enough, I think. Yeah, because you have to look at it as from the sun's perspective, or so the symbol is behind the sun. Okay, so what does that do for me? It gives me a new journal page for the next puzzle. Alright, let's take a look at this journal page now. Alright, so talking about planets now and Sirius XM radio. Moon, Mercury, or Earth. Okay, so the planets. Okay. Okay, the real moon shadow was jagged. So this here. There are also dark patches in the lit region. So there. Showing that light wasn't getting there. There's some probable valleys or craters, and there were some bright spots in the dark part. That was probably where the sun hit only the tops of the mountain peaks, but not the bases, because the moon's horizon blocked the sun. Okay. Okay, so the goal is to get it to look like that, maybe, for what I'm going to be doing. I didn't expect to see anything but bright light, but I was wrong. The sun had these irregular, so these are sunspots, maybe? I don't know. And based on this, it's basically you're seeing like a rotation of the sun. Well, no, it wouldn't be a rotation of the sun. I guess it would be the rotation of the Earth around the sun, perhaps. Sunspots are always... Hold on. The sunspots are always on the sun itself, and they look to be imperfections on the sun that appear and then later disappear. Okay. Jupiter has moons orbiting it. Viewing a planet through telescope turned into a round disk, but stars still look like stars and didn't get bigger. Okay. Alright, so let's see how this one is. So this one... Alright, so... Okay, so... Pushing the correct ones. So a star... From... In a telescope is going to look like a star. Sunspots are irregular. And I think it's this. Let's talk about moons around something. Okay. That opened up. Opened up something, not sure what. So if I follow, this goes down there. Oh, there's a well. There's a well she mentioned, which I need a key for. Okay. And something way over here. All right. So I think it's that cable there where I need to go, which is this way across the turned bridge. And down here, something in the water? Okay, so I need to... Oh wait, no, I didn't get a key. Hold on. Oh wait, did a box unlock that I forgot to open perhaps? Let's take a look. Maybe it did. Or maybe I'm chasing, that cable there. That's that piece. That one goes up there. Come on. Oh, maybe this door up here opened up. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, okay, it's this door. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see what this one is. Okay, talking about Mars. Rotation, how the... Okay. By adjusting the two speeds of motion along the epicycle and different, you could have Mars sometimes reverse and go backwards, like the retrograde motion we see in the sky. I paused the arm at the moment Mars was moving backwards in retrograde to show Dad, and he said I was right. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so finally it was done, and I played with the speeds of both planets, making Earth go around the sun in less time than Mars took. And boy, did I get a shock. The laser beam moved through the zodiac constellation in the correct order, like we would see from Earth. But whenever the Earth caught up with Mars in their orbits and passed by, the beam would temporarily move backwards. I can even pause to show that. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be basically getting something aligned. Alright, so let's see how this one is. Okay, so this is here basically just the speeds. Let's play, I guess. So I need... Alright, so that's a... Okay, so that's... You just turn both of these up. Okay. So now we got a figure 8. Let's slow this one down a little bit. Getting closer. This is an interesting little thing. Getting closer. 3, 4. How about a little bit slower? Okay. So now let me see what the what's the symbol that I'm looking for in the journal. So okay, so here we go. So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say 5, 6. I'm gonna say 6. 6 on this. So I think this is too much. So let's see if I slow down Mars and speed up the Earth. Okay, so that's... Okay, so the Earth needs to be going slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay, so that's slow this down. No, speed this up. That's too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So too much there. I slow this down to nothing. If I do it that fast, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may actually be it. 2, 3, 4, 5. But no, because it's not powered on. So not quite. 360. 90? No. 45? Gotta find the right speed dial here. Okay, let me take a look at the, actually, what happens if I pause it? Okay, so it fades. Alright, so... pattern on... almost had it. Almost had it. I've showed how this... Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The last thing was deciding what speed the planets would move. Dad gave me a hint in that Copernicus model, the revolution speed around the sun decreased the further away you were. Mercury was fastest, Venus was less fast, Earth, okay. And not all, okay. Okay. So... Okay, so that's looking for a number or set of numbers. I didn't see any numbers in here. I mean, I've got the thing spinning in what looks like the shape it should be. I'm wondering if the page numbers... I don't think page numbers are going to have anything. The water soon, just... So he's going to use the board. Okay. Long tremble, okay. Differentiation showed me how Mars would be made to go around a small circle. While the center of the center goes around larger, okay? With the Earth at the center, by adjusting 2 speeds of motion along... Okay, you could have Mars sometimes reverse and go backwards like a retrograde motion we see in the sky. I paused the arms. I paused the arms at the moment Mars was moving backwards in retrograde to show Dad. So I wonder if I have to pause it when it's going backwards. So this might sound bizarre, but playing with the spinning arms, we can make lots of unexpected and beautiful patterns just by changing the speed. It wasn't just a model, it was fun and great art tool. I wish I could show this to everyone at school. I'm almost sad that I have to show how this beautiful tool is wrong about the way the universe works. Okay, show retrograde motion with the sun at the center. I need to build it. Okay. So ignore the duration Earth, since it makes a difference. Fortunately, stars don't move. Okay, the stars are fixed sky. First I mounted fixed. So this here is talking about, I think, the next puzzle. Because that's talking about the laser beam and stuff like that. Alright, so this is what I'm looking for here. I think what the key is to pause it. It says here, pause the arms at the right moment. Mars was moving backwards. Okay, so if right there. Okay. So now this one here is constellations. So let's see how this works. So Mars is going forwards, and then Mars goes backwards. Of course, I don't know if this is the right constellation, but it opened. Okay, so that goes out there, up. Oh, that goes to the sump pump. So it didn't give me is there a key? Alright. Alright, so now let's go down here and see what I can pick up when I turn on the sump pump. Okay, so that's gonna take all the water out of this little mini lagoon, we'll call it. That's a pretty fast pump. Alright, so what's in here? Okay. Kind of cool. There should be a oh, it's right there. There's the journal page. Alright, so let's see what this one says. Alright, so we are on this one here. By shifting my position sideways, I saw that stars closer to me shift more than stars that are further away. Makes sense. So I get that. Is there a particular pattern I'm looking for here? Where I can position Venus on the far side of the sun to show full face. I think that's a different puzzle. Alright, so oh, okay, so we got different colors here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I have to change the colors, I think. So turn on one. So okay, so let's take a look at the journal again. So there's 5 colors, I believe I saw. Alright, so let me see here about colors. So I'm presuming yellow would be closest to me, or not, because if we're basing this, we're positioning this far side sun. No, so this, yeah, this is a different puzzle here. So I get this part. But, okay, so let me see here. Turns out high tide doesn't retrograde, okay? Anytime I was thinking about the difference between models, realize that the need for the stars to be stuck on a sphere. But if Earth itself spun around the axis, I tried to check, I was focusing on different things. Occurred to me that I could make a model of the sky down in the grotto where the projector is hanging different color LEDs like stars of all sorts of different distances, and see if I could figure out how the lights were arranged by moving around. As to hang lights around, we used the retractable bridge to get him up to the ceiling of the cave. I didn't watch to keep from knowing where all the lights were. When he came down and we turned them on, I wanted to be precise. So Sid and I set some tracks to slide in the mining cart by shifting. Yep, okay, I get the shifting part. Like star A was to the left of star B, from one vantage point, but go to another vantage point. Start B is okay. Think about this like drawing a freeway where trees are okay. Really cool. That's if there's something anyone saw with pulsars measured now, but back then no one could detect any changes. Said again, it wasn't convincing. I agreed. Mom said there's a lot more work to be done. Sunscreen got burnt. Stars, the sun, moon, planets, Jupiter, Mars apart. That's lunch. That's so. The question is, oops. The question is, what's up with the colors? Oops, no. So we have 4 different colors here that I can change around. Oh, I see. I think I see. So my goal here is to identify which ones are closer to me. Okay, so yellow is the closest one to me, followed by that red one. Okay, so I think that's what we're getting at here. So yellow, then red, then let's see. I want to say green. Yeah, I want to say green, blue, purple. So green. That's. Aha! I figured it out. All right, so that's 2 now. Oh, that lowers the bridge. Oh, cool. All right. Anything over here? All right. So what's this? There should be. Okay. So now this is the other mention in the journal. So the other mention in the journal is where I can position Venus on the far side of the sun to show it in full phase to contradict some models. So crescent Venus appears larger than full Venus. So I want to put Venus on the far side of the sun. So where's okay? So there's a planetoid model of some sort. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's got to be Venus, I'm guessing. So why did that button illuminate? Oh, okay, so I can move it on an outer track. Okay. I see. So let's take a look at the take a look at this again. So I guess the question here is, in order to show I'm going to make another track for my Venus model, curving the other direction so I can switch between full circle heliocentric track to a second track which shows Venus as it would look going around the Earth with the sun always behind it. The new geocentric track doesn't need to be very long in either direction because model could Venus near the sun. I'll do it later. The important part I already have, where I can position Venus on the far side of the sun to show. Okay, so I'm thinking here, maybe? So let me see here. I I don't think that's right. No. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so okay, so this one here is an interesting one. So where I don't think it's gonna be full blown. I don't think it's gonna be one full extreme or not. So maybe this here has something to do with it. So okay, Dad said I have to wait a few months to check, and I howled, and he said he was just kidding. Yes, the crescent Venus looks bigger than full Venus. Galileo also used this argument in favor of the model. Really didn't make me wait to see it for myself. Well, to me, this would seem closer, because this part is here has been not visible by the sun, which means it would be closer to the Earth, similar to a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse. Excuse me. Want to make another track? So, question is okay, so it says here where I can position Venus on the far side of the sun to show it in full phase. Okay, so far side of the sun is gotta be, depending on your point of view, could be here, or if we flip this around, you know, this here would technically be in full phase, would it not? Let's find out if that's what they're referring to as full phase. Aha, it was. It just depends on how you gotta make sure to read the puzzle. Alright, so now what do we got? Oops, wrong way. Oh, hey. Use the pickaxe again and break open a new box. What do we got today? We have a hand crank. Cool. Let's continue going up to the top of the tower. Right, so what are we doing here? Oh, a telescope. So, bird. Bird is a word. Okay, so I don't think the hand crank says anything from here, but bird. Okay, I'm gonna remember bird and 5 buttons with the arrow on the bottom button. The bird, 5 button bottom. The 5 button bottom bird. Oh. Okay, so I can't. There we go. So I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Okay, my mouse is stuck. I can't change my views. So, okay, so is there something I'm supposed to actually do up here? I use the crank on this to, okay. Something kind of got a little goofy here. Let me... Damn it. Alright. So, I'm a little stuck here. Alright, so unfortunately, my game kind of got goofy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Hopefully it's saved, yes. And then we'll reload. Continue. Hopefully it'll allow me to move the mouse around. It stopped moving the mouse. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I saw... Okay, so let's try this again. I don't know... Alright. So... I looked through this. Can't do nothing with that. Can't do nothing with that. Alright, so, but bird, bottom button, arrow. Okay. See, okay, so let me... The damn, you look through this, and you kind of get, it gets locked into a... Oops. Gets locked into a direction. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Alright, so... I don't know... Okay, I saw something, but I don't know, it's over there. But I have no idea how to get to it. But let's see here. Okay, let's backtrack now. Because, oh, you know what? This may be the hand crank for the bridge. Right there. Aha. Okay, so let me just double check, make sure nothing here. Okay, can't go over there yet. Alright, so now I'm wondering if the other bridge is opened up. So let's find out. So for this other puzzle I need to change whatever the eclipse is to the opposite eclipse. Alright, so... Okay, so now I need to change this to the other side. Okay, so that opens up the other door now. But it's still unreachable. So... Okay, so if that's not what I needed to do... Oh, no. See, this here... Yeah, there we go. Let me take a look at the journal just to see if I missed something in the journal. Crank handle, yeah. So yeah, I did that. Oh, whoops. So... Unless, well, because it said about a crank. It never, it didn't necessarily say the crank was for here. The crank could have been for over here. Is there a place to use the crank over here? Oh wait, oh, the well! Oh wait, that's right, there's a well over here too. I need a key for that. So... I'm missing a key to the well. So... Oh wait, I know. I can go take the key from the other generator. Maybe that'll work. Because I don't need that on anymore, do I? I don't think I do. Alright, so let's go see if I can grab the key from this other generator, because the door's open, so I shouldn't need this key anymore, right? You know it would be damn too easy. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I could, Alright, so... I got a hand crank. Is there anywhere else to use a hand crank that I can reach? Let me check on the lower part of this island. Alright, so over here... Let me just take a quick gander over here real fast. I don't think there is anything else over here. You never know. Because up here is where I got a key. Oh, no, wait, what did I get? No, that gave me the peg and journal pages. And it's not going to be there. Okay, because I don't think it's going to make me backtrack that far. Alright, so I saw the telescope. So where else? It talks about the hand crank. I turned it. There's nothing in here, I don't believe, that I can grab a key from. Right? No, because these puzzles are all good. And it's not over here. Alright, so, I mean... That's where I just came from, was way over there. What about that level there? Let me backtrack to that, because... Wait, anything here? And just to validate, I can't break this right now. So... I need a key to that generator there, I think. Alright, so let me go ahead and turn this back to the, to go downstairs. Alright. Go back downstairs real quick. Because that one didn't require a key, that just required the generator to be turned on. All I got from here was a journal page that lowered the bridge, no keys over here, and no keys there, which makes sense. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me do one thing real quick. Here, let's move the damn thing out of the way. Okay, cool. This will just make it easier to get through. This here, drop the ladder. These here I think were just different, nothing of significance, I don't believe. Alright, so then, let me just take a look around here. Okay, so go up this first piece right here. That's where I got the hand crank. But there's obviously a reason why it sent me all the way up here. Because when I look through the, okay, let me see here. Let me look at the journal here. Because she mentioned something about telescope, I think. Venus at sunset. Telescope looks at Venus, but it's still small. There you see those fully round the bottom half. Okay. Okay, Venus through telescope. But that says all. Can wait till tomorrow. Mom says then instead of mounting the hand crank used to use to rotate the bridge now. We're gonna cross over to the main part of the bridge miner in about an hour. Then we're going to spend the rest of the day exploring it. So there's a zip line over there I can't use yet. Unless there's something, maybe the crank is used. Can I? Okay, so the arrows don't do nothing here. Alright. So that there is, I'm trying to see here. That's pointing to, I see the word bird, I see that, and what appears to be power lines. That appears to be, over there somewhere. Now maybe, is it something to crank over here? That's the only thing I can think of, is maybe there's something to, yeah, because there has to be something to crank there. Oh yeah, there's that thing. Oh, no, go down, go down, down, down. So I don't think, oh, no, down. So yeah, that's what I was looking at, maybe looking to investigate, but there ain't nothing you can do there. Whoop, no, down. Alright. Alright. I have an idea. Maybe. And of course, it moved back. Damn you! I moved you out of the way to make it easier so I don't get snagged on you. Alright. So go ahead and do the crank on this again. Alright. So now let's go back up there. Maybe there's a position that I Alright, so I'm just looking to see if there's any place that you could possibly use the crank. I mean, because I'm trying, so my question, I don't think that rotates. I'm really at a loss here, because I'm at a loss. So They got the crank, but there's no way up there, or there's no way to cross right there. Like I could, I can't do the whatchamacallit again. No, I could have used the zipline again, but zipline doesn't do anything. Up here, I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's nothing in here that I need anymore. So I've got this generator here, which I can't use because I can't power it on. Oh wait. No, I was gonna say, do I crank that up? But no, there's nothing over here because the crank is over there. That's where I need to get. The only way I could get there would be from that. You'd think. Unfortunately, okay, can I break this? Can't break this. Unfortunately, I'm actually at a loss now. There's nothing up here to do. This here is just the weight. 20. I hate to say it, but I'm stuck. Up until this point, it's been smooth sailing. You know, you figure, unless, I mean, the only thing I can think of is, so either A, I need to find a key for that generator, for whatever purpose it's going to do, or B, I need to get in my boat and go around to another location. So let me, I don't see, you know, backtracking as what I should be doing here, or at least backtracking this far, but I'm not sure what else to do. So we may be visiting Google here just to figure out what what's the next step. Because like I said, I don't see this being correct. Yeah, so alright, as sad as to say, I've got to hit up Google on this. Because I literally don't know what it wants me to do from this point. So go ahead and watch this quick video here. No, I don't want to watch. Oh, skip that. Alright, so I'm going to just skip ahead here because I just want to see what to do to get past this one point. Okay, so get all these damn advertisements off of YouTube. Okay, I did that. Come on, seriously. No one cares about your advertisements. Okay, I did that. Went up there. Hold on. Whoa, stop. No way. Oh, Oh, I completely overlooked something. Okay, I see. That one's completely my bad. I presumed that was my mistake. Okay, I know what needed to happen now. I was partially right in what my thought process was. What I overlooked is the fact that there was a crank spot up here. For whatever reason. So I get what I have to do now. Well, I get what I have to do to continue the story. Yeah, if I would have paid attention when I was walking on the bridge, or walking out of this first area, I would have seen that there was a crank on the walkway. Okay, so I need to put this back into the other Eclipse. Alright, so now what it is I completely overlooked this, unfortunately. Alright, so now I had the right idea about switching the doors around. I just didn't know about the damn that there I either overlooked it or I forgot that there was a crank there. I'm gonna go with the overlooking. Alright, so now whee! That's kind of cool. It's like an offset pendulum swing. That'd be hell of that would be fun and scary at the same time. It would be. It is pretty cool though. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break and we will pick this up. Actually no, let me... yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and see what's on this next mini island of sorts. So I'm guessing that is the next place I have to go. So there's a... Alright, so let's see what this puzzle is. We've got okay, today, yep. Rotating bridge, zip line. Okay, dock. Okay, yep, zip lines. That's the last rotating bridge to get back. So I'm guessing that's going to be the exit point, maybe. I don't know. Yep, those switch boxes. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into graphing, falling. Ugh. Okay, so you calculate the slope of a line by dividing the vertical size of the interval by the horizontal. So, so 3 divided by 30 equals 10. That gives you the slope. Okay. Calculate slope as the total distance divided by the total time, or calculate it by taking any smaller section, calculating the distance in the section that's divided by. So basically, yeah. So 1, 2. Okay, sorry, I understand what's that. Okay, I get that. So we're gonna have to do some. Now we're getting into math. First we had astrology. Now we're going to do math. So, okay, so 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 60 feet. So red would be 10. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. I'm confused here. Hold on. Okay, so red. Hold on. Because, okay, so now I gotta think here. This is not what I was expecting. Oh wait, it's red, 10, okay. Let's do that. Yellow, yellow goes to 10 and 60, so that would be 6. Blue, oh, I'm sorry, green would be 5. Blue would be 4. And then, so purple would be 3. Right? Okay, so now, I'm not sure what these are for over here. Okay, let me look at the book here to see about that part. The two sides. Oh, okay. I guess I gotta continued. So one can also make time for objects falling at speed. Its distance is speed multiplied by time. One can get the distance fallen by calculating the area of the rectangle represented in speed. Okay. So 10 times 1, yeah. Okay. So what I'm... Alright, so... I'm gonna say this. That's 2. We're gonna say that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's 2 3s. Or is it? That? Because I'm not 100% sure on this here. Because then yeah, it doesn't actually tell you if you're right. Well, no, there's a light there, so obviously this is not right. This part's right. Because 60 divided by 6 is 10. 60 divided by 10 is 6. 60 divided by 12. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, 60 divided by 12 is 5. 60 divided by 15 is 4. 60 divided by 20 is 3. So that's correct. But this part here is what's throwing me. So let me look at the book again. Since distance is speed multiplied by time, one can get the distance fallen by calculating the area of the rectangle represented by the speed multiplied by the amount of time traveled. Distance traveled in 1 second equals area of shaded rectangle, okay, which equals 10 times 1. Get that. Distance traveled in 2 seconds. Area. So 10 times 2. Okay. 3. 30. So plotting them, okay. So this is where I get this part. This is the part that's throwing me here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Distance fallen in meters, time taken in seconds. So presumably then, would this be going on a this is 6 here, so 60 times 6. No, that's not right. I don't see. This is what I'm not getting here. This perhaps? Let's try that. So that would be 2, 12, okay. 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 5 divided by 20, okay. I see what I'm not I get it. I mean I see how this correlates to this, because 30 divided by 3 is 10, 12 divided by 2 is 6, 15, 3, 5, 20, you know, so I get that, but I don't understand what this correlates to on the graph. But that's okay. It's okay. Alright, so let's go down, follow the power line. Oh, there's another box. Let's break it open. And what we get? That is 1 kilogram weight at 25 degrees at 1.2 inches. Okay, so let's see what that correlates to. We got something about motion. That goes up. Okay, so let's go up to the next one. Alright, so now oh, so okay, so this is where I think the other one, the other thing comes into play, maybe. So purple is 30, and it's the shortest distance. Jesus. Oh, man. Alright, so that there equals 30. So 25, okay, that would be good for that. 20 would be this here. 15 would be that. 5 would be that, okay. Now, in order to get to 30, we need to move this up. Okay, so that's that one. In order to get to 4100, it's this one here, right? And let me just validate. Boom, boom. Okay. I mean, I understand the math it's doing. Okay. So now let's follow this line. So this goes here. I'm following the yellow line right now. And we got now 3 kilograms, 20 degrees, 3 inches. Okay. Okay, so following the yellow line. Okay, that takes us to here, new journal page. So like I said, I think this is going to have something to do with motion and swinging. Yeah, I already saw that. Well, the feather drops in time so we fell a lot faster because of, it's not because of the mass, it's because of the surface area. Or orientation. Okay, yep, got that. I had to watch slow motion to be sure. Steel ball did land a moment sooner than the rock. Because, yeah. That's that lagoon I think we just drained out. Okay. Alright, so let's continue following this yellow line up. Okay, and there's another box. I don't know if this box has anything to do with what we're doing here. This one is 4 kilograms, 30 degrees, 4.5 inches, or 4.6 inches. I guess technically it would be 4.5 inches if there's 12 inches in a foot. Alright, so now this one here, which is gonna fall faster. So what do we got here? We have twig. Alright, so time taken in seconds. That's going to be slowest. That's going to be then that, and then it should be this. Right? Is that there, you know, based on which one will fall faster. Okay. Now we're going to follow the orange and black. Okay. Orange and black takes us up to this cabin. Yep, get upstairs, there we go. Alright, so what do we got here? New journal page? Alright, so what do we got here? So now we're talking about craters and heights. So the higher something falls, the larger the crater. And how something heavier, okay. So what's the next? Now we're gonna, this is the pendulum effect. I moved the nail to lots of different points and I did it. Didn't matter where I put the bob. Always swung up to the same height as when I dropped it. Now this one here, I don't believe. The reason being, well, no, yeah, because if that was the case, well, it should fall, or be just slightly higher, I thought, from a physics perspective, because it's losing energy as it swings. So just for whatever reason, I believe this is actually false. Because the energy deteriorates over time. And so for every swing, the height, of the center, or whatever you want to call it, would be less. But okay, so what is this? Light, heavy. Okay. Oh wait, they're up there. Heavy. Okay, so all you're seeing here, okay, I see what's going on here. So they both go up, and watch when they drop. The light one lands after the top, the other one. Oh, here we go. And then, okay, so this is, see, I don't believe this. And like I said, because number one, that's essentially perpetual motion, I believe, which doesn't exist for something like this. But okay, so I can adjust the height. Okay, and then so this is how I can adjust the height. However, I'm missing two pieces. And also, okay, so like 4.5 inches. I think I'm missing something for this. What happens if I do this? Oh, that's interesting. But okay, but we're missing something. How do I get out of this? Because I'm sorry. Now, okay, if the whole point of this is to prove, how do I get out of here though? I can't back out. Let's see here. I moved the ball to a lot of different L's. Okay, so top, middle, bottom. Okay, let's try that. So 1, 2. Let me take a look at this again. 3 different L positions, so that's top. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's not really allowing me to do anything other than move it up. So I'm kind of stuck. Right. Okay. it's kind of got me stuck here. It won't let me back. Oh, yeah, never mind. I just had to hit the right button to back out. So this here. Okay, so there's nothing to do here. This is just showing me what she was talking about, I guess. Okay, so let's follow. At least. And this one here, that was just showing me some stuff also. So I'm gonna follow purple now. Purple's going. Oops. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh no, please don't tell me I got stuck. Okay. So, following purple now. You grab this one here. And this one here, 20 kilos, 22, 2.3, okay? Continuing to follow purple. Alright. Climb this one. Alright, so now here we go. I'm missing... Well, so maybe not. So... what do we got here? So, we're on 3. One from the bottom. One from the bottom. Because it said it didn't matter where the nail was. So... And that's... Third from the top. Third from the top. That's top. Well, now this one here, technically, according to her physics, is going to be this one here. Alright, so now... I'm going to follow this pinkish one through the cave. And that goes down there. This should be the last box with the last pendulum design, right? This one here is 5 kilos, 7 degrees at 5.1 inches. Right. And so continuing to follow that along, that goes in here. Right, so let's see what this journal is. Let's take a look. This disproves that falling speed was proportional to mass. Objects of different masses fall at the same speed. Because it wasn't the mass, it was the, what you call it, displacement, I thought. Okay. So now, sorry, one moment here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so that should be all 5 of these. So, square, triangle, I think that's a 20-sided, 12-sided, 8-sided. I think. Alright, so... let's see how this one works. Oh wait, this isn't... This actually isn't... This is just nothing to actually do here. This is just to show, I guess, all 3 of different weights because they're pulled to the same height, maybe? Yeah, so this is just to show that they swing at the same rate when released from the same height. Okay, that's all fine and good. Okay, so we're following red now. Red goes up there. Alright, so... And then I want to say, this is the red that... Just follow this red back around. Yeah, so continue following red. But, and also remember about that bridge by the red. that I have a feeling I'll be going back to visit. So red goes up to this tower. Alright, so we're back to this in vacuum. Okay. Want a vacuum? How did we get to this here? Okay, so let me backtrack on here. So this is talking about go to start foams, push rock to center, makes a fan using cool down, stop fan. This is gonna vacuum. In a vacuum, I believe everything will go at the same rate, because there's no resistance or anything like that. Different falling speeds, so speed, no resistance. Okay, so lower because air resistance. Okay. Water is high because water gives a lot of resistance. So water's, if the difference falling in air is lower because it provides the air resistance, what would happen if I dropped a spear where there's no resistance in a vacuum? So, however, based on this, then I'm going to say everything's going to be the same. Oops, why did I change that? Because in a vacuum, everything technically would fall at the same rate, right? So now we're following green. Which goes back this way and up there. So now we cross the bridge. Kind of wondering when the pendulum papers I got come into play, because I don't know. Alright, so there's the green, and following it around. Let me just double check here something. Okay, cool. Following the green. Green. That tower there? Nope. So now the green goes this way into that building there. Okay. Alright, let's grab the next journal set. Bob on short string move faster also. Okay. So the shorter the string, the higher the swing time, if that makes sense. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Pendulum will not swing higher on the return than the spot it was dropped from. So on the return. So maybe on the first go. But no, I still don't buy that. Let me save combination lock. Yeah. Saw the word bird. So I think that may be something to do with the combination. Alright, so here we go. And this isn't actually a puzzle. This is just showing that if you drop all these, this guy up here is going to go a lot faster than this guy here, just because it has a shorter swing, if you will. Which is what you would expect. Alright. And then this here is just showing again, if they're all at the same height, the same weight. Oh wait, hold on. That's a higher draw. Oh, they're actually slowing down. Interesting. Okay, cool. So now look here. This one here will swing no, they're all swinging the same. No, because this is technically drawn higher. So this one here should have a faster swing rate, maybe? Let's see. Really? Don't know if that's true from a physical perspective, but it almost makes sense because this one here had less of a draw, so it's going to go slower. This one here had a higher draw, so it's swinging faster. So they all hit the center point at the same time. I could get that. Who are we following now? Blue, right? So blue goes back. And blue goes this way. And back up the hill. Up the hill here. And hold up. Stopped. Where'd blue go? Oh, into a cave here. Ah! Or not cave, but passage. So now, okay, so this is the safe we saw. Oh, okay, so this is where the 5 things come into play. And I remember seeing the word bird up here. I think this is bird. Okay, so B-I... Don't make me go to... Ah, damn it. B-I-R-D. Alright. Now, for this one here, it's going to be based on this here. So, based on this here. So, based on that, I'm going to say it's... The combination is by height. So, 8, so it'll be... Wish I could like rearrange this. So 8-sided square, okay. 8 square 12. 8-sided square 12 pyramid, okay. So 8 square 12 pyramid 20-sided. Right? 8 is the height. Well, it's either that or it's basing off of this. I think. I don't know. Okay, so height-wise, this was the one at the top, I would believe. So 8-sided square, 2.3. 12-sided at 3. Pyramid, or 4-sided at 4.6, and then 20-sided at 5.1. Oh, wait. So 8 square. I'm not 100% sure what this is supposed to represent. Or do I need to have this on here when I turn the dial? Let's try that. I don't think so, but 8 square. That one. That one. Oh, hit the button. So this here speeds up the okay, so let's say it's not that. So just out of curiosity, if I change this to this, then what happens? Okay, so let me take a look at this here. See, we've got 10 degrees, 20, 22, 30, there's a 25. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, which is the order I put them in, interestingly enough, because the 1, 2, 3, that's the 4, 5. So distance-wise, so I'm not 100% sure on the arrow what the arrow is supposed to represent. Because I'm presuming, like we said, that either the height or the number is representing where they should go. So from a height perspective, going from the top down, this, hold on. Yeah, there's 5. So if I change all these to, let's say, this, do they change? Does anything change by doing this? So no, it's alright. So gotta be something to do with the angles then. Do they need to be changed from the top down based on the angle? Alright, so let's go with that then. So the least angle is, actually let me just see here, the greatest angle is 30. That's probably number 4. Okay, let's go from least to greatest. So we'll do the 20-sided is the top one, and then that's 10. Let's go to 20, which is the 12-sided, which is already on. Then the next one is square. Then the next one is the 8-sided, and then that leaves just a triangle. So I'm missing something with this. You just see here. Didn't follow the hidden cave. So found the box. There's actually an old army safe wedged in rocks. Combination lock on the cable. Combination must be a word Dad wrote on the sign. Got it. So it was up, okay, blah blah blah. The ground, there was a note from Dad telling me that the button on the safe swung a pendulum. That's why it needed electricity, and moving the slide arrow up and down changed the pendulum's characteristics. The army had a code book he found in the bunker where all the different pendulum speeds were linked to geometric figures on the combination lock. But instead of giving me the code book, he made his own clues and put them in the watchtowers for me to find, which I picked up. I ran to all the watchtowers, found drawing on each one, connecting each of the safe geometric pendulum with the length, mass, amplitude, along with his sketches. Also found notes where Dad talks about how finding the safe last week put pendulum in his head. Based on what I learned about pendulum speeds, I knew what information mattered and what didn't, and I could match the symbols to the pendulum speed on the safe. When I dialed them all in, the safe opened. Okay, so this guy here at the shortest is going to go fast. So, okay, oh, maybe that's, okay, I got this backwards. Here. This, the shortest one, okay, so if it's based on speed, okay, I think that's what it is. So 8-sided on the bottom. So 8-sided on the bottom. And then, so basically use these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it just doesn't matter on the weight. It's the height that determines the pendulum speed. Well, I mean, it's a combination of both, I guess. So, height and draw. So this here, even though it's the lighter weight, it has the shortest draw and one of the highest angles. So if we look at her book here on pendulums, right? To double the time period, I need a quadruple length string. If I want to reduce 1/3, okay. We're not going to go in damn square roots here, sorry. The bob on the short string moved faster, and it was also a shorter time period. So yeah, so reducing the string length makes it go faster. Oh, hold on. And here it shows, regardless of the weight, so regardless of the weight, it's based on draw back. So if the angle is greater, then it can still technically swing farther than one that has a less draw. Okay, so based on that, this guy here, shortest with decent draw. The next one, lengthwise, combination of, so it's not necessarily the weight, it's the, well, I want to say it's more on the, I want to say it's going to be based on this. So I'm going to go with that. So squares next. And then 3 is 12-sided. And then 4 is triangle. And that's 20-sided. Bingo. Key. That's okay. You can turn off, please. Please turn off. Please turn off. Thank you. All right. So now this is key to the generator, I believe. Oh, okay. So I think this is going to go about the generator. Okay. So this is talking about pendulum moves information. Gradients of potential substituted. Okay. Right. Right. So now this is where we go back down to go back down to the to where that turn crank is. Move the bridge over. Because there's no more clues. Well, there were no clues in that last one. So no clues in the last one. So what we're going to do is go back to the crank bridge, because there's the I can remember how to get there. Yeah, here we go. We go back there, turn that crank bridge so that it goes back towards the what you call it, the main island. All right. So now I'm gonna put the key in the generator. See what this does. Alright, okay, cool. Is this where they're hiding? Long ass ladder. Holy crap. Oh Jesus, really? Okay, so the mass is Jesus. So we're doing square roots here. So that's 3, 5, so 35? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. So, it's gonna be 5, 3. 5, 3, so... right? Oh, okay, or wait. Yeah. Square root of 25 is 5. That's this one here, right? Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, let's put 35 just because. Am I missing something here? Talks about it right here. To double the time period, I need to quadruple the length string. If I want to reduce time period to 1/3 of what it was, I reduce the string by 1/9. Okay. Time period was proportional to the square root of the length. So the length, not the mass. So, hold on though. This is talking about what? So 2, 3, 4. So t equals 2 for here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2. Tracking. So let's just validate this. 1, 2, 3. So this here's mass. Mass is irrelevant to what we're doing here. So that's 1. Square root of 1 is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 41. They threw a trick out there. They put two weights out there that had an easy square root. Alright, so what we got now? Alright, so now we're still dealing with pendulums and stuff. So, not sure what this one is. Okay, so this is basically a pendulum, you know, how it'll... Now see, this here, yes, this could truly happen, but the thing is though, they're over-exaggerating the effects, because this makes it appear as, you know, I don't know, it just seems a little bit overboard or over-exaggerated. Okay. Volcano. I don't like volcanoes. Locomotive cart. Rocks. Stop go. One idea I had is to use a couple pendulums to hide a secret passage. Like if you found a pendulum hanging by itself that swings and slows down and speeds up again, you know there must be another pendulum close by hanging from the same rope beam. You could look at the rope beams to see where the secret passage was. Another idea is how I could make a couple pendulums where you can only reach one of the bobs, but you need the other bob to swing. But because pendulums are coupled, you just push one to make the other swing. Okay, so we're looking for a pendulum. It could either be left or right. Let's go this way. No. Follow the lights. Maybe. So... okay, so... obviously there's something to do with that I can't do anything with. So, let's continue following the light just to see. Okay, there's a pendulum there. But I don't see a rope per se on that. So that could be a misleading pendulum. Of course, you could just use that to like, oh, there's a wrecking ball. Here's another one. Now this one here is actually on a rope. So this... But that doesn't look like it's attached to anything, so... But wait, it stopped shaking. And it's... So... This... Okay, so... The secret passage right here, because it stopped and started again. So... Oh, don't go down there. The third one... There's a secret passage. According to what the girl said. Don't know how that works for me yet. Oh, look. Can't go across that because the bridge is turned. So if I don't think I can do anything right, because I don't think I want to go. Yeah, so that needs to turn, and I think the turn I need to come from over there. So we'll come back to that. All right. So like I said, okay. So where am I at now? There's another one of these lights. I don't know why it's they have the hand icon over it. I'm gonna get lost down here now. Okay, wait. Okay, I know where I am now. Alright, so... This one here... So, now the thing is though, it said, or she said here in her book, another idea, I can make a couple pendulums where you can only reach one of the bombs, but you need the other... But because the pendulums are coupled, you just push one. So this guy here, I need to swing. And it swings another one over there. Okay, so I've got that one swinging. The other pendulums are just pendulums, nothing special. So I don't know if I have to, if running here is critical or not. That takes me up to the train tracks. So this here goes back down to where the pendulums were. That one there, obviously. So this one here is swinging, but... Oh, no, wait. The rope's going through that. These here just swing by themselves and died. So I know these pendulums don't matter. This pendulum here, stopping and going means there's something behind here, or, you know, another path out there. This is a dead end, because, at least right now it's a dead end. Now, so if I backtrack, now see, I don't know what the purpose of these are here. Because I can't do nothing with it. Oh, I got a mine pick. Can I, like, break the wall? Forgot about that. Let's try breaking the wall. Aha! Yeah, we got these... Not 100% sure what those are for, but that's okay. Alright, so now... What do we have up here? What are these lights? Oh, wait, here's a cave. I'm guessing this goes to the train tracks, where I could turn the crank. Okay, we'll come back to that. I want to see, is there anything else back here? Something back here. The big-ass pendulum. So, now these two pendulums will alternate. So I swing one, and then... This guy here should start going, but oh, I see. So, I somehow need to I need to like hit this so it like get some speed. I need to get it high enough so that it can when it transitions over to the other side, it will have enough height. So a couple more swings, I think. Oops, I think I actually slowed it down on that one. But no, the other one's swinging, so let the other one go. Oh, good job. Okay. And what do we get out of it? Oh, you know what? That's probably the key for the minecart. Because it has a big M on it, because maybe that means mine. Alright, so... Alright, so now up here, we have to turn this with, oh wait, gosh, you got a clue here for me. What do we, or journal, let's see what this says. Sailors came again aside, exchange, we watched carefully, try to get a good night's rest. Generator, yep. Okay. So I think this may be one of the last journal entries. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Because the minecart, I think, is needed. The weight of the minecart needs to be on that pressure plate. Okay. This should be easy, right? Gonna put this in. And then I'm presuming it's going to stop on its own, maybe, because I have no way of interacting with it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. I wasn't expecting it. I guess maybe the weight of it just pushed it all the way down. You made it. I knew you'd figure it out. We're waiting for you in the next. On the next island. Wait, on the next island? Is there, I wonder if there's a second part to this game. Oh, well, that was an interesting, nice little short, interesting game. It definitely, what some of the people put in the comments on Steam, great for, you know, I would say children, you know, in the middle or high school, just because it does have a lot of scientific learning potential there, talking about astrology and physics and stuff like that. This wasn't bad though. It's a little puzzle game. Other than one thing that I overlooked, which was my fault, puzzles are quite easy to knock out. The only thing I actually had to find or refer to Google for, unfortunately, was I forgot that there was a crank on one of the a crank bridge to turn. I couldn't figure out where I had to go next. But not a bad game. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick look here on Steam. Just because I'm curious if there is actually a part 2 to this game. Or not necessarily part 2, but a second island. Because the way they make it sound is that there is one. Let's take a look here. This is the only game by this what do you want to call it, developer in Steam. So let me see, what about what about by publisher? Maybe it's a different publisher. I mean, maybe it was made by developed by someone else, but published by someone. Same publisher. Nope, same guy. So yeah, so it doesn't look like there's a second part to this. Now, one thing I didn't notice is, I'm in Steam, yeah. So, actually, let me go to my my library. Okay, yeah. So I didn't even see that I got the 7 achievements in it, or 7 achievements. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing. But alright, well, that'll be I think that'll be it for now then. You know, if they come up with the second part of this game, is they leave it open for another island, you know, definitely give that one a shot. But until then,